All right, here we are again. The morning's still fresh. The sun is going in and out, and so the contrast of this video might change, but it's still beautiful to me. So let's talk about the law of action. But let's review. The law of attraction is fair-based. It has no blurred lines. It doesn't need any correction from you. It doesn't need to be changed or altered in any way by humanity. What you say, what you feel, how you are, and what you do is how the universe is attracted to you. Right? Okay. So let me just say that I had a friend and we were talking about this, and we were saying that when we ask God for things, we would jump in God's way. And do it for God, not knowing if it was the right action or not to take, right? So the best thing that you can do is get out of your way. Have a beautiful thought, have a delicious thought, have a satisfying thought, have a thought that you wake up with in the morning, that you go to sleep with at night, have a thought that makes you tingle from the top of your head to all the way to the tip of your toes. And knowing that you have already asked if this thought is for your greater good, and you're continuing to have that thought, you ask. And then when you ask, the universe manifests for you. The universe is on the same frequency you are on. And you don't have to go figure out what the action is. The universe is going to tell you what your action should be through your feelings, through your desires. You're going to want to desire to have visualization, where you have a vision board, or you constantly see it in your kind of like those waking moments where you're kind of daydreaming. You're going to want to have where you say a lot of I ams. I am healthy. I am happy. I am ready and aware of my manifestation. You're going to have a lot of them. It's got to be a lot of different thems for different people. But the universe is going to call you to action. So let's talk about this law of action. The law of action states that we must take action when we have desire. It also states that we should not be worried about how the universe is going to manifest. That's our action. Believe that you believe that you believe. Know that you know that you know. Know that the universe has no gray area. It has no lines or boundaries. It's energy. There is a fine line between you trying to figure out how to accomplish something and the universe knowing how to accomplish it, knowing where to open that door for you to step through, where for you to see the person that's going to help you, or walking to the mailbox and receiving that check in the mail. You need to only focus on your desire, your want, your asking. Focus on it, meaning know that you know that you know. It means meditate. It means give thanks. It means appreciate. It means find joy, find happiness in what you already have, knowing that what you ask for is manifested, and through the happiness and the joy and the vision boards and the daydreaming and the verbalization and excitement, you will move into the frequency where the manifestation is, and you will receive. Right? So we must engage our support of our desire as the action. It's all part of energy. It's all part of oneness. It's all part of being attracted to the frequency of what you ask. Because what you ask for resonates, right? And you can call it faith, or you can call it belief. But belief turns into knowing. That's an action. To know that you know that you know, right? The law of action, it's not easy, but it tells us, if nothing else, that visualization and affirmations of who you are and what you truly want will happen. I know that when I see certain things that I ask for happening, I know that it stems from not just learning about the secret, but it goes way back to when I was growing up in my Baptist background, having my mother read to me different scriptures that fall along the same lines of the energy that I need to tap into. Call those things that be not as though they already are. Ask, and it shall be given. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be open. All energy. But you're doing action. You're asking. You're seeking. You're knocking. The energy and the action go hand in hand. Yeah? The energy and the action go hand in hand. It leads to the attraction that the universe is pulling you into. It leads to the frequency that the universe is pulling you into. And it's not pulling like you're resisting, because we know that that which you resist persists. So you're going on the path of least resistance. That's your action. The more you say I am, that's your action. The more you look at your vision board each and every day and have a smile or show some passion about it, or laugh or giggle or feel energetic about what you're viewing because it's your vision board, or your daydream, or having that passion and that desire when you wake up in the morning and it just flows through you till you lay down and go to sleep, that's the action. These laws are all woven into each other, and they're your tool. The law of divine oneness, the law of vibration, the law of attraction, the law of action. They're your tools. You are created, and you are creating. You are God manifested in this body, seeking self. What self? Everything that he, she, they created. Seeking to feel it, seeking to touch it, seeking to see it, seeking to have a feeling about it, seeking to have an emotion about it, seeking to create more through this human form. And these laws, they're your tools. They are part of you. Deep, deep down, deep, deep, deep down, you are part of the universe. They are part of you. When you meditate, when you pray, you go deep. If you go deep without fear, you will find answers to almost any question you have. These laws were put in place to answer your questions. These laws were put in place so that the questions could be answered and you could create your reality the way you want to, so that you can break down your boxes, so you can push them down and say, I'm ready to create everything outside the box. I'm ready to attach myself to my new reality. I'm ready to, if I'm in dark, be in light. If I'm hurting, be healthy. If I'm sad, to feel glad. And depressed, to feel life. To open up. This is what you were created to do. To have an experience. And God, Mother, Father, God, Jesus, Jehovah, Muhammad, no matter what name you give them, they are along for your journey. They feel what you feel. They see what you see. They touch what you touch. They know what we're feeling. They know all the scenarios, each scenario of our journey. These laws put in place take us on that journey. But God already knows the scenarios. And you say, well, why doesn't he make the choices for us? Because the laws that they created for us help us on that journey. And they get to see, feel, and be self and physicality. That's something. And you could say, we are God manifested in a human body, and know and feel that it's not blasphemous. Know that this is what God wanted for us. God created us to be creators. God created us as equal. Because God is with us. Manifesting within these universal laws that are embedded in us. So get up, get ready, wake up, be conscious, go learn a little bit more about these laws, and I'll be back for the next one. All right. Have a beautiful thought. Have a wonderful day. Go create.